Ellie is a fictional character from the popular video game series The Last of Us. She first appears in the 2013 game The Last of Us, and later returns as the co-protagonist of the 2020 game The Last of Us Part 2. Ellie is a teenage girl who is immune to the fungus that has caused the majority of humanity to become infected, or zombies. In Left Behind, which is a prequel to the main story of The Last of Us, we learn that Ellie was living in a military boarding school, where she lived with other orphan children. She forms a deep bond with her best friend Riley, and they shared a lot of time together, in their escapades and also in difficult situations like fighting infected. They laughed and played in the mall, and Ellie found a sense of normalcy in Riley's company, which she hadn't had in a long time. But tragedy strikes and Riley is bitten by an infected, and Ellie is forced to make the ultimate decision. This experience changes Ellie forever. This traumatic event hardens her, making her grow up quickly and shaping her character for the rest of the game. In the main game, The Last of Us, we see Ellie being taken in by Joel, a grizzled survivor who becomes her mentor and father figure. Together, they embark on a journey across the United States in order to find a group of resistance fighters known as the Fireflies, who they believe can use Ellie's immunity to the fungus to find a cure. Throughout the game, Ellie proves to be a valuable ally, helping Joel in battle, scavenging and navigating through the hostile environment, and as the game progresses we can see how her bond with Joel deepens as they face the harsh realities of the post-apocalyptic world. They go through many challenges, fighting off infected and hostile human survivors, but also find moments of joy, like when they play guitar and sing together. This game is not just about their physical journey, but also an emotional one, and their bond become one of the most important elements of the story. In The Last of Us Part 2, Ellie sets out on a new journey, one that takes her to the brink of revenge, and forces her to confront the past traumas that have defined her. Ellie's backstory, her journey, and her actions are a reflection of the game's themes, including loss, trauma, violence, and revenge. She also tries to find answers and closure to the questions that have been haunting her since Left Behind. Ellie is a powerful and well-written character, whose story leaves a lasting impact on players. Her character development is outstanding, and her bond with Joel is at the center of the series' narrative. The game explores Ellie's growth and her becoming her own person, but also her relationship with others, and how those relationships shape her. The game is a masterpiece of storytelling, and it's a testament to the power of video games as a medium for telling powerful and emotional stories. Throughout the game, Ellie faces difficult choices and makes sacrifices in order to achieve her goal of finding the Fireflies and finding a cure. But she also faces personal demons, as she struggles with her own feelings of guilt and loss from the events of the first game and from Left Behind. As she gets closer to her goal, she is forced to confront the harsh realities of the world she lives in and the brutal nature of those she must fight against. As Ellie's journey comes to a close, players come to understand the true depth of her character, and how she has grown from the scared and vulnerable teenager she once was, to the strong and determined young woman she has become. She is a character that players will come to care about deeply, and her story will stay with them long after the game is over. Through the game, Ellie will challenge players, emotionally and morally, and she will question their own beliefs and values, making it an outstanding piece of storytelling. The Last of Us and Left Behind are a must-play for any gamer, and Ellie's story is one that will not be soon forgotten. Through her journey, players will come to understand what it truly means to be human in a world where humanity is on the brink of extinction. Ellie's story is one of survival, of hope, and the bonds that hold us together in the face of unimaginable horrors. Bella Ramsey is an English actress who is set to play the role of Ellie in the upcoming HBO television series The Last of Us. Ramsey is known for her work as Lyanna Mormont in the HBO series Game of Thrones. She has also appeared in the television series Hilda, and the film The Worst Witch. She is a talented young actress, and her casting as Ellie is highly anticipated by fans of the game. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments which Ellie you like more and why. See you next week.